What if I told you that the beef that led to the murder of these two hip-hop icons might not be over the reason that you thought it was? What if it all led back to a 6-year-old child? Okay, now hear me out. I know y'all all remember this.
Any artist out there want to be an artist, and won't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video. Come to Death Row.
Now, we all know that what he said that night will go on to change hip-hop forever and ignite the East Coast-West Coast rivalry. But looking back, he never really said nobody's name. Everybody assumed that he was talking about Puff, even Puff. And the tension in that room was so thick that night that Puff came on stage.
That's what I thought. Shout out to Mad Skills. If y'all don't know who this is, a VA legend, Mad Skills, man.
And felt compelled to say this.
I would like to say that I'm very proud of Dr. Dre, of Death Row, and Suge Knight for their accomplishments.
Oh, see, we never saw that clip.
Death Row and Suge Knight for their accomplishments.
But what if Suge wasn't talking about Puff that night? On a Drink Champs interview 5 years ago, Puff said that he ran into Suge a few weeks later and he asked him this in private. He was like, bruh, was you talking about me that night? And Suge said this.
He said, nah, I was talking about Jermaine Dupri. And I was just like,
wow. Yeah. Oh! He just broke history with this.
And he asked him this in private. He was like, bruh, was you talking about me that night? And Suge said this.
He said, nah, I was talking about Jermaine Dupri. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, I was just like...
Wait, hold on, what?
I was outside in the 90s, and trust and believe, Puff wasn't the only person that was being all up in the videos dancing. He was just the one person that was doing it the most. Now, in 1994, a whole year before the Source Awards, Death Row Records released What Would You Do by the Dogg Pound featuring Snoop Dogg. The video starts with Daz and Corrupt and Snoop shooting pool, and they lose to Snoop. But Snoop ends up walking outside to go get his shoes shined, but it's who he walks past that proves very interesting. Now, who is that supposed to be? Okay, maybe that's not who I think it is. But if that ain't her, then y'all tell me who this supposed to be.
That was supposed to be the Brat.
He's up walking outside to go get his shoes shined, but it's who he walks past that proves very interesting. Now, who is that supposed to be? Okay, maybe that's not who I think it is. But if that ain't her, then y'all tell me who this supposed to be.
What's up, big style? Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, man, take this money and get your plane ticket and go to Atlanta, partner.
And there ain't no mistaking, we all know who that's supposed to be, right? Dogg Pound performed this song right at the Source Awards in front of both of them. So it was clear at the time they shot this video, they was not rocking with JD. But the question is, why?
Oh, yo, he cracked the code.
Okay, backtrack to the early 90s. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre on tour and they in Ohio. And Daz being Daz, he walking out into the crowd trying to find a little Yami. And this dude walks up on him and says, yo, man, my son can rap. And his son ends up rapping for Daz.
Shout out to Bow Wow.
So Daz takes him back to Snoop. As soon as Snoop sees his kid, he notices.
It was fun looking back at it, watching him, seeing the little kid, do, what he wanted to do, which he wanted to be me so bad. And I didn't really realize how much influence I had on him.
He basically a younger version of Snoop Dogg. So Snoop puts him under his wing, and he even gives him a name. Now, this kid was around Death Row for a long time. Snoop's father instincts kicked in, and he thought maybe this kid shouldn't be around this type of lifestyle. So he gave him to this guy. I know what this is. These two would go on to make millions. Little Bow Wow was basically just imitating Snoop the first whole half of his career. Look how much time he had actually spent around Snoop Dogg. But that's probably not what made Suge make that comment that night. Now, a couple of months after the Source Awards, Suge Knight bails Tupac out of prison. And when he comes into Death Row, he changes up the whole vibe. Some people was rocking with what he was on, and some people wasn't. But trust and believe, whatever Pac was on, Suge was on, and that was vice versa. According to Suge Knight, this is why they wasn't really rocking with JD.
I felt like the Brat was trying to be Snoop, and that being said, it was...
Wow! I'd never put that together. The Brat was rapping like... Back in the day, Snoop had a lot of influence, y'all. So the Brat was rapping like Snoop.
Brat was trying to be Snoop. And that being said, then when the Brat first came out, and Jermaine Dupri made everything like she was Snoop.
That comment that night was never even intended for Puff. And I know y'all think I might be reaching, but what if I'm not? What y'all?
That's something to think about. That ain't no regular reach right there.
This is the hottest topic in hip hop.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Is Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Pour me up. Pour me up.
Oh, you going both?
Yeah, pour me up.
Oh, I did not think
I'm gonna go both only because I met Drake and I can't diss that guy. I'm not in it. Dude.
I can't. Kendrick.
He said, I can. Kendrick. I wonder what Quake feel like now.
And diss that guy. I'm not in it. Dude.
I can't. Kendrick. Fuck about none of that, nigga. Nigga, West Line. I don't care about none of that.
Kendrick.
That wasn't that hard to realize. Even though Drake is one of my favorite artists, I can't lie, but no. Kendrick.
I heard you say that before too, yeah.
Motherfucking right.
Drake. I'm gonna say Drake because Drake is the homie now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Drake is the homie now. Yeah.
He rocked a fucking.
Yeah, he was wearing he was wearing one of our records, one of our jerseys.
Kendrick. Simply because Canada won't let me. Simply because Canada won't let me into the motherfucking country. So. I'm Team Kendrick all day.
Okay.
Nothing against Drake.
Right.
But
Okay.
I just feel his energy, that Gemini.
Kendrick fucking Lamar.
Oh, wow.
I mean, really point blank. And can I say, much respect to Drake, them boys ain't on level playing fields, bro. Like, you can't.
Drake accidentally just told on himself in court trying to destroy Kendrick, but it backfired, and it's all because of Pusha T. In his new lawsuit against UMG, Drake is demanding proof that the label once stepped in to censor that 2018 diss track. Emails, calls, anything showing they told Pusha T to change lyrics or scrap collabs because they, quote, too damaging to Drake. Why is he bringing this up? He's trying to say, look, you protected me before, so why not when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us? But here's the twist. By making that argument, Drake is basically admitting he got industry backup to block and bury Pusha T's work.
Yep. You told on yourself. You told on yourself, boy.
Remember, Story of Adidon vanished from streaming. Videos got copyright claims, and people have long suspected label interference. Now, Drake's own filings are fueling that theory. So in trying to take down Kendrick, Drake might have just confirmed the biggest rumor from his beef with Pusha. It's like he's fighting UMG and snitching on 2018 Drake at the same time.
Yep.
Aubrey, you've been escorted off of my phone.
We're done.
I can't take you seriously anymore, bruh.
What did I miss?
You got bullied into being a father, and yet you're asking for...
Ah, God! You got bullied into being a father. God, that's a bar!
For someone's paternity results.
Cause I don't play neutral.
Acura on a set.
Don't be all up in my fries, dog.
I want y'all to tell me who this is.
I'm on my feet and you like Harris. You don't understand? Well, God, don't you know my status? I'm going to status. I'm the baddest. No need to explain my name. The only thing that matters. For something to bite me, they find I'm a bit much to swallow. You're thinking it's hollow. The rhythm is super rugged to follow. It hits you like bam, 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 bam. Thinking it's bam. God damn. I'm at a witchy rap on the road to riches. No, look, stop. I put your rhyme style in the shop. I don't give a fuck if you battle on your block. Fuck how you feel. I'm too fucking for real. Niggas a rapper. Pop pills and flex on the jail grills. Enough skills, so baby pill. When Jay-Z Bill is crazy still. Making more chickens than Shady Hill on the real. I'm counting bills. Your bills smoke, cause in the battle I go for the kill and not chill. I wouldn't battle me for a quarter. He's out of order. Better applaud the Lord of the lyrical sort of who won it? Wicked fun is the hunter, became the hunted. I done it, I did it, I do it again. Who won it? You must be blunted if so. I hit this shit slow, then I hit the shit so fast, sort of like uh-oh, it comes the nigga that'll beat these niggas like a lick drum. Once again, check it as all that, then some. Straight for your jugular, like I'm mugging you, hugging your pockets, cause I'm loving the dough I get when I pull the rug from under you. So steady G, put them know every me. For you niggas that's biting more styles than heavy D, just stay out my way. Don't get me down. I'm ready to rip on that low, and you can be next.
Oh, y'all let me know who that is. Y'all don't know who that is, man. YEAT is so annoyed with Drake. He's very annoyed. He's like, bro, back up off me, man. Okay, get off. Bro, he like, back up off me, son.
I'm bulletproof. Yeah, original. On 5. Joke's on you. I'm bulletproof. Bulletproof. Yeah, original. On 5. Joke's on you. I'm bulletproof.
Hey, look, y'all go tap in with that new Wale, man. Hey, look, Wale is spitting. Wale is spitting. I'm talking about spitting.
Kendrick about to drop something, bro. First and foremost, DJ Head tweets this out of nowhere. Look what I found in ATL. What do you think this is? This is a dessert called tiramisu. Interesting. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I can power lift with Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I dessert this bitch like tiramisu. Top of this, a very credible source in the Kendrick Lamar community on Twitter tweets this and then deletes it. And now a whole bunch of other pages are starting to post stuff like this. Not to mention, Problem tweeted this just a couple days ago. Some of y'all like, why does that even matter?
Y'all think Kendrick Lamar about to drop soon? And he probably just waiting till October or something like that? To step on that Drake October stuff? I don't know, man. I don't know.
It matters because last year, around the same time, he tweeted this. Next thing you know, Kendrick Lamar had an entire album out in 2 months. And those aren't the only people on Twitter posting super cryptic tweets talking about everybody got to get out the way and everybody got to duck.
Here's why every number in Malice's FICO verse matters.
Go get a Glock 27. Go get a Glock 27. Fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5 foot.
Crime story in the streets of Virginia Beach, weaving in a string of numbers. A Glock 27, his 5'6" height, powerlifting 2.2 pounds.
Powerlifting 2.2
pounds or kilo.
5'6", 27.
Of coke and more. 8 out of the 16 bars contains a number. And when you extract each digit from the first 7 bars, you get 27562221399. Add these numbers up and you get 48. Why? Because it sets up the final number in the verse's final line.
My story gonna hit first 48. And then it's on Dateline. Cause this really I done.
The first 48 is a true crime TV series, so the numbers weaved throughout Malice's own true crime story are one extended setup for the verse's mass.
That's crazy, bro. He did the same thing, kind of like what Kendrick Lamar did on Nostalgia. With the brick and the 36 and all of that. 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 38, 39, 40, 41 plus 7 is 48. God, stop playing, bro. That's crazy.